In the Six of Cups, nostalgia carries the sweetness of innocence, reminding you of a time when emotional connections were formed with openness and trust. In this remembering, kindness softens the heart, inviting you to give and receive without expectation. Generosity flows not only through what you offer others, but through the care you extend to your own inner world. These tender connections remind you that love, when rooted in sincerity and compassion, has the power to heal, renew, and gently guide the heart back to what truly matters. Loss and disappointment can leave the heart heavy, carrying grief that asks to be felt rather than rushed away. Regret often lingers not to punish, but to remind you of what mattered, of what was loved deeply. Yet within this tender space, something quietly shifts, an understanding that holding on forever is not the same as honouring what has been. Moving on does not mean forgetting, it means carrying the wisdom forward, allowing the heart to soften and making room for life to meet you again with renewed meaning. Moving on often begins with a subtle transition, a moment when the heart realizes it can no longer stay where it is. Letting go is not an ending, but a soft release of what has already taught its lesson. In seeking something more aligned, you step into the unknown with curiosity rather than fear. Through this process, growth unfolds naturally, revealing that each choice to move forward, however uncertain, strengthens your trust in life and in yourself. The world suggests you have come full circle. This card marks completion, integration, and wholeness, a deep knowing that you are enough exactly as you are right now. Completion represents the successful conclusion of a cycle. This is the moment where effort, growth, and experience come together, signaling that a phase of life has reached its natural and meaningful end. This wholeness symbolizes unity and self-containment. All parts of the self, light and shadow, past and present, are acknowledged and integrated, creating a sense of being complete within oneself. Fulfillment points to the deep satisfaction that comes from living in alignment with purpose. This fulfillment is not fleeting happiness, but the quiet knowing that something essential has been fully realized. Integration embodies the synthesis of lessons learned along the journey. Experiences are no longer fragmented, they are woven into a coherent understanding that supports wisdom, confidence, and stability moving forward. Celebration indicates joy, gratitude, and recognition of achievement. This is a time to honour progress, acknowledge growth, and openly celebrate how far one has come before stepping into the next cycle. The Ace of Pentacles represents a new beginning rooted in self-worth. It arrives as a quiet promise, the sense that something new is ready to take root. It speaks to beginnings that are practical, embodied, and deeply personal. This card reminds you that your ideas, skills, and desires are not abstract dreams, but seeds that can grow into something real when tended with care. There is an invitation here to recognize your own worth and to trust that you deserve stability, support, and abundance. Whether this beginning shows up as a new opportunity, a fresh commitment to yourself, or a shift in how you value your time and energy, the Ace asks you to take yourself seriously. Growth begins the moment you believe you are worthy of it. Above all, this card encourages grounded hope. There is no need to rush or prove yourself. What you are building will grow steadily, nourished by patience, self-trust, and the courage to begin. You may have already begun. If so, now is the moment to trust what you've set in motion. Even if results aren't fully visible yet, growth is happening. Lead by example, keep your gaze forward, and allow confidence to replace doubt. Others will follow your energy.